Okay, so this is my first video. I'm recording on totally English. Sorry if I'm not really good at it. Like I'm not a native uh, or native native speaker. But yeah, for that I have a couple of friends here. You can say your names loudly.
Hey, my name is Eduardo. Uh,
And my name's Reilly.
yeah.
So today we're gonna try some of these beauties we have been harvesting right here and looks paradise. So this is gonna be the first video that we're gonna try. This is gonna be the description of the taste, texture, and other things of different fruits. Some of them I cannot remember by heart the names, like this one. At least that I know it's a Eugenia, but I can't remember the name. So this is a variety of jaboticaba or Plinia cabelluda. This is a cherry of the savannah. These are some that I harvested 2 days ago. I didn't want the birds to have them first. So this one just harvested today. Still a little more to be really ready or ripe, but I think they're gonna be okay. Some jaboticabas like uh, Plinia caudiflora, or well, there is many other names, Micraria, Plinia jaboticaba. There are so many, but you know what I mean. Some achechairu. There is also some controversy that there is not the real uh, Garcinia uh, Garcinia humulis. This one is a different one that hasn't been actually given the proper name, but in the world is has been spread as Garcinia. Uh, Garcinia. I just said the name and I forgot it. Garcinia humilis. And there is a wax apple, and I think yeah, some Eugenia uniflora, pitanga. I think the variety is Lolita, but yeah, these ones are not really ripe, but they're gonna be good enough. So we're gonna start. I wanna suggest with the oops, with a wax apple because they are not they don't have much flavor. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. Think it and think it.
So I already have been making some of the videos of these fruits, like a short videos of 1 minute, and this one is gonna be more detailed, specifically with my friends that is probably the first time they're gonna eat these fruits. I don't know if maybe some like pitanga, maybe they have tried before, but yeah.
This is really good. I mean, it's not a lot of taste like you said. There's not a lot of taste like you said, but it has a lot of fragrance, very perfumey, and the texture is kind of
Crunchy,
yeah,
juicy.
kind of like jicama.
Mhm.
Very watery and very juicy, but it has that floral perfume fragrance. Fragrance, yeah. I like it. The aftertaste. It also has some tartness to it at the beginning. Very slight, kind of cucumbery, but limey. I think it's nice. It's a good experience, eh?
Yeah, it's hydrating. It's like crisp, but yeah, watery and yeah, not a ton of flavor.
Lots of perfume.
That's good. I like it.
Then I will just suggest
What one?
these ones that I cannot remember. I will do the research and the name will be there, but I can't remember right now. Like tomorrow, Luke's gonna come and I will
But it's a Garcinia.
ask. It's Eugenia.
Eugenia.
Yeah.
Eugenia.
So that one is probably one of the less pungent or not a lot of flavor in it, but it's really subtle,
subtle.
subtle.
It is really subtle.
You need to
Yeah, I need to eat more.
yeah, to eat like maybe 3-4 so you can. But yeah, it is little sweet, little tartness. Wanna try it, Chula?
This one didn't have much tartness at all.
Yeah.
But it's more sweet, very, very faint. But skin has the most flavor. And it also has like a flowery. Doesn't have the bitter of a regular cherry. It's more like the sweet notes of a cherry, but soapy. You know, like perfumey.
Yeah, and there is no, as you can see, like the maybe cherry the real round is a little bit there, but the uniflora or pitanga is you can actually get that as you can see.
Yeah, it's pleasant, but it's hard to like define the flavors or like what you're tasting. But I like the creaminess of it. It's like very creamy.
yeah.
The texture is like sapote, kind of creamy.
It has a little bit of that note of these bigger ones when they're ripe. That when they get riper, it starts going into the bitter side. But it's nice. It's like a more sweet lingonberry or like a cranberry without the tartness. Good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Then I would suggest the
Ooh.
Eugenia Liliana, something like that. The actual name will be also there. It is common name. One of the common names is cherry of the Savannah. Is really close relative to the cherry of the Rio Grande, Eugenia involucrata. The shape is almost same. You can even look. I asked him like if you can tell like the difference, which one you like better, and he was like, if I go blindfold, then it will be like I cannot distinguish any difference on them. But you can try the ripe one. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's overripe. I think it will be
Close, yeah.
good.
Yeah, it has the color of a black cherry, and it stains like one too.
Yeah.
No present smell, I guess not right now. Oh. Mm. It's definitely reminiscent of a cherry, but it has like taken a U-turn somewhere because it's really nice. The texture is also a little bit more stringy than a cherry, I guess because of its verticality, but there's a ton of flavor in there in those fibers. Not exactly super sweet, but it's like a complex cherry flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can still have that kind of cherryness in the experience, but it has more green kind of notes in there. You know, like freshly cut grass or
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. My first bite, I kind of felt like a little bit of spiciness, like a
Mhm.
little
Yeah.
pimienta, or like
Exactly.
black peppery, but not. It's very relatable to like a normal cherry, or what at least cherries we eat in the States, but didn't have that like sugary sweetness.
So this one has 2 seeds on it. Usually, I mean, I'm not an expert, but I have seen. I think
This
you
one's-
guys
we had
was
one,
right?
One,
Yeah.
So this one is.
seed.
But normally they'll have 2.
So I'm sharing this one. Maybe that's because
Two
I'm
babies.
sharing is because there are 2 seeds.
Double the
So-
reward.
Yeah. So half of my fruit is gonna be for Eduardo. I think he had one. I was saying like keep it for the video, and this is
So this
one
is
that
that-
is not ripe. It is less ripe than the one.
Than that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one has a little orangey color on the inside.
The others also, but the thing is that you edit the like. But yeah, I think when it is
very
ripe,
nice.
there is more orange, just behind the skin.
No, but the underripe one is also really nice. The
Yeah.
tartness,
Uh-huh.
you can tell that there's the vitamin C in there, but it's a very sharp acidity. Like, I mean, it's not more tart than a lime or a lemon, but it has that kind of strawberry, orange, citrus orange, like, and the strawberry tartness. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. I
Let's
like
see
it.
who's next.
Mm.
I think I like underripe more.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's more of like a explosion in the mouth. The
Yeah.
other one was very rich and developed.
So I think
it's-
next to it will be some
Ooh.
jabuticaba.
You-
Oh,
My
nice.
first jabuticaba.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, so you can try getting the more
the darker.
yeah,
the
darker
better.
and bigger.
dark and plump.
Yeah, like this one is
That
really
like
good.
a split. Yeah, that has a good
No,
split.
This one is good.
Do you wanna eat the skin?
Yeah,
So the whole
this one
thing.
is also a good one. So you can
Alright.
have to.
Oh, oh wow.
So don't eat the seeds.
Mm.
There is not much inside. Like it is a lot of I mean, it's gonna be more on this one. This is like more skin that is not edible, and the seed is also big, so it's less of the flesh that you can eat. But this one, yeah,
Well,
it sticks a lot in the seed. So
yeah. As a starters, the experience. There's a lot of juggling that you need to do in your mouth
mhm.
because there's the skin, there's the juice, there's some of the pulp, and then there's the seeds with
You have
the
to
pulp
separate. Like,
around.
right now, I have the skin on this side of my
Totally.
mouth and two seeds on my
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, definitely. First you have to juggle. Then, when you first bite, I got like this perfume again with the fragrances, but it was kind of like how do you call those berries they use for making gin?
Gin berries.
They have another name for them.
Juniper.
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 Yeah. When I first bite into it, it's like juniper kind of notes. Bam. And then there's the tart and the sweet. And the meat stuck to the seed is the most pleasant because the most complex mix of sweet and sour. Very nice.
What you can compare with like the flavor besides of the juniper or gin berries?
The skin gives you like the experience of eating guava. Totally.
Yeah, because it is it's actually on the family and actually it's more close to the Arrayan. Of course you have tried, I don't know if you have tried Arrayan. It is really common here in Mexico now, especially in this area in Jalisco. And we usually eat it with salt and chili. Most of the all of the fruits in Mexico is like salt and chili, and maybe lemon if it is not. But Arrayan is already tangy, a lot of really acidic, so it doesn't need lemon on it.
The pulp has some also kind of lychee-ish creamy notes. Not exactly lychee, because lychee you can't confuse it with anything else. But there's some creaminess in there too. It's really hard to get the flesh off the skin.
Yeah, I just rub the skin and you can see it inside.
Oh, the skin
and
is
it
red.
It is like kind of purple, like the you cannot see it. Maybe here, but yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think I will eat the skin on all of them.
I don't find them very enjoyable.
No.
Yeah. And like the first explosion I get is very like kombucha. Kombucha. Yeah, like I feel like it's almost, I don't know if they're like perfect amount of ripe, but yeah, like it reminds me of kombucha a lot.
No, the pulp inside is kind of like a grape. But if you skip on the seeds that are really tricky to harvest, and you just go for the juice and the pulp inside, Man, that's where all the creaminess and all the lychee-like flavors are. They're really tasty. Oh yeah, you pierce like a tiny hole so that you can squeeze it and only get the pulp and the juice, but no seeds and no skin.
Definitely better without the skin, yeah.
Oh yeah. Wow, it is a complex fruit,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really tasty.
I can't really relate it to any other fruits.
The closest thing would be like a lychee and a strawberry in terms of sweet and sour.
Yeah, the thing is that if you skip the skin and you just take the pulp, it's really
Mm-hmm.
different. Like creamy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like buttery, you know, like kinda-
Exactly. The taste of the flesh stuck to the skin, to the seeds, is really tasty because it's nice and tart, and you kind of want to peel more, but it's so challenging that you're like, no.
Yeah, this
I
is
ra-
its flavor.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I'd rather grab another one. Now let's go for an underripe one. I think
Yeah. For sure.
they're still plum.
It will be more little sour. I don't know if astringent or something. And actually, this one looks like it is underripe, but it is soft.
Yeah, underripe. They're just a little bit more tart, but not as flavorful. Yeah, the skin, so similar to guava. Guava and juniper berries together.
I would say like arrayan. I don't know if you have a lot of arrayan, but it is really,
It's very similar, the skin to arrayan, yes.
yeah. So the people who have tried arrayan, it is like really close. So we can go ahead with the cabelludas. These ones, yeah, they're not probably not too ripe, but they're, I think they're good enough. And the thing is that you will, after the astringency and tartness of the regular jaboticabas, you will see like these ones are way sweeter. And the skin,
Same thing with the skin.
the skin is no, the skin is not as edible as this one. I can eat even like all of them, but this one is a no.
Oh yeah, the skin looks thicker like a
It's
mandarin orange.
Way thicker, yeah. But it is sweet.
Oh.
Perfume like flower
Flowery.
flowery taste, right?
Oh yeah. Flowery, very little pulp.
Mm-hmm. Big seeds.
Mm. Nice flowers though.
Nice flowers.
The aroma, the fragrance is
Yeah.
sweet and flowery.
Mhm.
Little citrus.
Mm. Man, why aren't
That's
people
interesting.
making like perfumes out of these fruits, man? I would totally put this on my skin if I could smell like this, like how this tastes. Wow,
Mhm.
so pleasant because it's energetic, but it's also calming because of the floweriness. And the sweetness is like, oh yeah, feels fresh, but subtly fresh. Like this could be the aroma for a
Channel number
detergent
20.
or a perfume, yeah, or like a wax like a soy wax candle.
I think I saw like a perfume that they're using. I don't know exactly what. It may be Eugenia Flora or Jaboticaba. I can't really remember what was that, but yeah, I saw like a perfume with the. I don't know. I will make the research for the next video.
Jaboticaba perfume.
Mm.
It's really nice.
It's really, really nice.
You can
It's
keep
fresh.
like
Yeah, it's not a lot of fruit,
Yeah.
but it gives you like a fresh, like cleaning of the palate almost, like a,
Mm-hmm.
like a. I taste citrusy,
mhm.
and yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some notes of orange rind in there
Mm-hmm.
with flowers. Specifically, I would say more like tiny white flowers, like a daisy or well, it is more like berry, but sweet floral.
That's a great one.
Like the uh, Grand Duque or Jasmine.
Yeah, more like
Something
jasmine
like that.
or like the flowers of the. Ay, ¿cómo se llama?
Huele de
The
noche.
No, no, the energetic one that you eat the leaves that makes these vines, the long vines.
Ylang ylang? Or
No. Like now here in Mexico, there's a lot of it. Moringa,
Ah,
the moringa flowers.
like this, right?
Yeah, kinda. Some notes for sure.
So you wanna try some
Yeah.
pitanga?
Pitanga.
I think you had tried this, and the thing that is almost in the end, I think we will have to eat this and maybe go back again to this to try the achicharu.
Yeah,
Because if you if you go like from this to achicharu will be like, I don't know.
double tart
Yeah, so you have to clean your palate
palette.
to have a better. So go ahead and take some pitangas that are not really ripe, but I think it will be good enough. So that you have tried, no?
Uh-huh.
You too.
Uh-huh.
So
This is the only one I tried. Well, in the wax apple.
oh.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, that's acid, and that's what he has.
it's that funk. There's that funk that only this species has. I don't know how we would describe the funk, cause
It is a resinous flavor. It's how the resinous, like resina in Spanish.
yeah,
That's
I can see that.
Yeah, like especially like different or like some spiciness, like some
exactly.
kind of
It's kind of
species.
like Old Spice,
Mhm.
and at the same time it has kind of like I don't know alcoholic fume.
That's the resinous. Yeah,
That's
the
the rice.
resina.
Yeah, the
So-
resins.
Resins. Yeah. So
I like
Uh,
the funk.
like mango, like there are some varieties of mango, like
They're
especially in
terpenes.
India, they have this type of flavor in the mango.
I can see that. Yeah.
Not here in Mexico or in the US, like the regular mangoes doesn't have this kind of flavor.
But
The funk.
But they are like Alfonso mango, especially the ones that I have tried, like Malika and some others, they have this similar to this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there's definitely a nice funk in there.
So maybe you can try again some
back
more
to this one?
yeah cabelludas and then go for the
Try
achicharu.
you that.
And I think we will have to split like it
And
half and
half,
half because
yeah.
this one is smaller and
Baby.
I think it's
Not
not,
as-
not as ripe as this one. I'm just gonna cut it.
Mm. It's those flowers, man. They're just so
Mhm.
so tasty and cute.
So these are not the best. You can say like specimens or the best ones I have seen. They are really small because they need more to be feed to be fertilized and more water. That
So
But
it
yeah.
can grow big.
can one try. I'm just gonna get a small part of this one so I can
Ooh, very soft smell.
tell.
does it have?
Whoa. I got it. It smells kind of like cotton. Like freshly ironed linens. Cloudy.
Mm.
Like
Oh wow.
Yeah, the flavor is there.
Oh, this is spectacular.
Wow.
If you got too much into the skin, there's astringency.
Uh-huh.
which kind of cuts the other complexity. So work my way around it. Oh, it has that texture of the mangosteen, very creamy, kind of like guanabana, very silky, but tart,
Yeah, this one is tart.
but like a nice tart. It's like a pear tart. If a pear,
One of them. Go to the ground.
Yep. If a pear would be tart, it would taste kind of like this, but without the graininess and the astringency of a tart pear.
Yeah, no graininess. Very silky.
Smooth.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's really, really good.
It also has like the
Very
acidity
perfume-
of like a guava,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of guava notes, especially the skin. The skin has kind of guava notes.
You can kind of eat the skin, huh? But it is more like to make agua fresca. It is more, if you eat it like that, yeah, it's not like,
No, it's not.
but you can make
pleasant
a
to the
tea or water, like you just line it and with water and sugar. It's kind of good.
Pour some sugar on me. See,
Very,
now
very
if you roll it, the flesh comes off the skin,
Mm.
and then you don't have to get your teeth on that.
You can keep enjoying some of the other fruits.
Mm. Yeah, Chicharu, welcome to the database.
So you have been. It was funny because
Oh,
Eduardo and I came to know each other with a different path, like spiritual path, right? So I don't know how was it. I think I said something about the fruit, and then you were like, or maybe you was the one that mentioned that I haven't seen the videos of the weird fruit explorer.
yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I just, the Steven Murray, the one that has been also in some of his videos on the weird fruit explorer. So
Yeah, they've traveled together.
yeah, so he was also here in Luke's place, and we were traveling together and trying some of the fruits like pitaya and some other local fruits, and some we found just one fruit. There is a video also on the channel. You can see it. So it was just one Lux Garcinia or Garcinia Mexicana or Limoncillo. And yeah, he forgot his phone was here, and I was the only one with the phone, so I recorded that day when he was trying for the first time. So yeah, finally you were like, oh, I wish I can try the chachairu and some
I
other
know.
rare fruits, and I was like, I'm gonna be
Finally.
in this place where so many fruits are growing, And yeah, with Reilly, I think we started with the group, right? The Frutas Raras en Mexico, and then we started on the chat, and then I don't know how was it that I also shared that I'm gonna be here with this project, and I really need help, like doing this, and then I shared a video with the house and how was like most of the things needed a hand, so he was like really into helping, like so maybe you can share a little bit of it, like
Yeah.
you have been sharing like
We first started talking, and you were the first person that enlightened me to having a data sheet of all the trees and species and everything that you have. And yeah, you were kind of letting me know about different viveros or places that I could buy trees and stuff, which was cool.
Raúl, your tocayo.
Yeah, Raul. I found Raul through you, and then I think we had even talked about Luke's place, and so yeah, and then once I had gotten back into Mexico, you were like, hey.
Oh yeah, you were
I have
traveling.
this.
You were in there.
Yeah, I just got married. I just gotten home, and yeah, you were like, hey, and I was just in Costa Rica, and I was like, I need more plant friends. I need friends that are obsessed with plants. And then you called me within a week of me getting home, and it was just like, yes, I can. And I work in houses and all those things. And so being here helping remodel and work on the houses is what I can offer. So it's nice. For trying fruits for the first time, it's really cool. And
It's
seeds.
amazing, man.
Yeah,
It's like traveling the world without leaving your seat,
that's awesome.
through your tongue.
So right there is an invitation, open invitation to anybody that wants to share the experience, come and try fruits. I mean, there is a lot of things around here. A lot of my friends here are living kind of close by the area, so they can also share like so many things that you can do here if you're living in the US, in Europe, like wherever you are, you can travel here. And yeah, if you know Luke, or even that if you want to try different fruits, you want to come to Mexico, there is an opportunity, and especially to help, to do something really good for a person that has been doing a lot to a lot of people, because Luke has been sharing seeds and plants, and I mean that's why Luke's Garcinia become after his name, because he was sharing the seeds all around the world, because this fruit wasn't available only locally, like here, and it is still an unknown fruit, right? So yeah,
I think
I mean-
it's also important to tell people that if they want to collaborate with us, we could always trade.
yeah,
You know, I mean, if people are watching us from different parts of the world, maybe in their part of the world they have access to a hill or to a market that has fruits that we've never even considered, because they only grow locally there to wherever they're looking at us
Yeah.
from, right? So we can trade seeds and make this place even a bigger paradise of tropical varieties of fruit.
Be hard to do. So packed full of trees
Yeah,
and
it's already-
fruits, and
yeah, it's already so packed, but
that's a
yeah.
lot. But it would be awesome. The more, the merrier. Absolutely.
Yeah, like you are already like starting a place where a lot of things can be grown also, and it is more in the sea level, and you also
Me too.
I think you already have your land, and
Yes.
So we're gonna be sharing. They already have some of the plants that I have been growing myself, and also some of the plants from here. They're taking some of the seeds right now. And yeah, I think the most important thing right now, and for this place, is that actually after doing this video, we're gonna be working. That's why we are work. Especially myself, I was painting, and yeah, there is a lot of work to do. Actually, there is a lot of money to invest on the place. Like there is a wall that fell off because of the sand accumulated from the water with the heavy rains, and I just asked a local worker, like, hey, give me a quote. It's quote, right? Like how much you think like it will cost? He was like, maybe like in US dollar will be like $1,500. No? And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it is only a small part of the wall that fell, right? So, and it is just a part of it, because we still need a lot of things to do. Like it will be nice to get also like some nice plates, to mark all the trees. There is a lot of work to do, and I'm sure that any of you will spend more on regular vacations, especially if you are into the exotic fruits. Like this will be an amazing option.
Absolutely.
So maybe you can share something else, like anything that comes to your mind. Like even you can send a donation if you don't want to come or you cannot come. You can always help. You can maybe you can say I want to put the wall. That's hey, there you go, right? There is people who has money and they don't know even like what to do with this. What is a good option? What is like something that I can do? Or maybe you can say like I want to put the money for the bricks only, not for the whole thing, but only the bricks or only the cement, or you know. And there is a lot of like paint that we need. You can put one bucket of paint. You can give $10, $5, so whatever you are, you know.
Explain to the people that are watching us what is this place and why are we trying to restore it.
Go ahead, please. You have been waiting.
Yeah, I guess. As far as I know, I heard about this place from it's the Brazilian Book of Fruits, and this Luke Vierlacher is actually mentioned in the back of it. And when I moved close to Puerto Vallarta, I learned that there is this guy who was obsessed with exotic fruits, and he was very involved in the whole fruit community. And he's mentioned in the back of these books, which got me really excited to know that I have a neighbor and fruits growing in the area. And this place is actually 25 years of him planting different trees. And so there's 20-year-old mangosteens. I mean, there's over 100 different types of, I don't know, species.
From all over the world, man.
Yeah, I mean, just like.
Too many to mention.
Exactly. Like if I got started on it, it would be insane. And along with, like, he really loves the gingers. I don't know what family it is, but the like ginger torch, the variegated ginger, the birds of paradise, the heliconias. I mean, the whole place is just full of. It's a garden that I've never seen before, and so it's just a really special place to have. Actually 20-year-old trees and not just like young systems, and to see the trees actually producing fruit, getting to try them and everything like that. So it's just a really special area.
I mean, we have the botanical garden, right? Like 5 minutes away from here, and I don't even care. Like, what? I mean, I'm not into flowers or ornamental. Like, this is beautiful. No, I'm really into this, like fruits.
Absolutely.
Like, so this is way better for me. I mean, for people like you that are being watching this, I'm sure this is like totally way better than going to the botanical garden. And only for entering there is like, I don't know right now, but I'm sure it's more than 300, 400 pesos.
Yeah.
So that can be. I mean, we're open to have people here around and just volunteer, like helping a weekend or something like that, and you're gonna be enjoying, like if you are in the season where some of these fruits are ripening, then you are welcome.
Eat them.
So thanks for watching. If you're still watching us, if you are not skipping some parts, I bet some of you have, but at least the most important part of this video was this part, that we really need your help. Luke is not asking or requesting for help. I was the one that proposed to Luke, like being here, taking care of the place, and trying to renovate, and so even in that case, if you know Luke, You can contact him. You can ask him. There is nothing like I'm just trying to make money for myself. No, it is really to help and to do something nicer for this place, and I'm sure he's gonna be really happy to have something like back in the track where he left.
And the plants will be happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the plants will be happier. They will bear more fruits.
Yeah.
More people will be also happier of trying the fruits for the first time. and
Yeah.
Of course.
enjoying.
Share the seeds.
I mean, you could go have overstimulating tacos with super spicy salsa next door, but the experience that you get from trying a fruit for the first time is memorable. It's memorable, and it just increases your repertoire of data, of flavors and data in your mouth. So why wouldn't you want that? You know, it just opens up doors of possibilities for cooking and creating, and yeah, man. this is-
Right now
this
you
is
are,
amazing.
oh, this will be great on this recipe.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta go come try it out.
Thank you so much for watching, and thank you in advance for any of the help you are gonna be giving. I hope so.
I trust.
And yeah, you can send me a message. You can send a comment with your email to contact. You can ask for my email. So yeah, there is a lot of options to do. There is no limit. So please, yeah, don't be like, no, I just have $1, $5, $10, whatever it comes. Like, it will be really good use, and appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on our next video.
Ciao.